What is up, guys? So it's the day before Halloween, and it seemed like a good opportunity to get an old mask out and just kind of go over and review it with you guys. I built this years ago. I don't even know how long ago it was. I mean, it might have been 4 or 5 years ago, 3 to 4. And what I was going for was Army of Two. I've got some fresh paint on here for this Halloween. And it was more black originally when I built it the first time, and everybody commented that it looked like the Frankenstein mask from Death Race, and they were right. Oh my gosh. But I figure we'll go over this and talk about it, and you can make your own decisions if you want to make something similar. I used a pretty heavy gauge steel sheet metal. It was the part of a old pool, so it was pretty heavy gauge sheet metal for this kind of project. You could definitely use something much lighter. If you don't have some kind of used sheet metal, then you could get like what they would call flashing or something at like Home Depot, and that would be much easier to work with. I took I believe this was a 4x4 wood post here that I bent the chin out of, which gave the basic like chin shape. And I like the strong jaw lines here, but overall I'm not 100%. I'm not real happy with the mask, but it worked. It did its job. It's not real parallel, and the mask was supposed to be used and beat up because it's a war type. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game, but the game had you were some kind of mercenary, and they wore these masks while they were doing their mercenary work. So, I mean, you would have, maybe some blood splatter, whatever kind of, attacks you've taken, stuff like that. So they'd be beat up, and theoretically they could have made the mask anywhere on their journey, or, while they're based wherever. I sprayed white and red and something else originally, and put black over top of it, sanded it down. You can kind of see the white coming through, and that's what I wanted it to look like. Was kind of like, it's been painted multiple times. The orange and red are recent paint, and the white splatter up here, just to brighten it up a little bit, so it's less dark, easier to see. The orange should give it kind of like a rust look, the red giving it kind of a blood splatter look. The eye holes I took and put it over top of a socket or a piece of pipe, and used a ball peen hammer to beat the eye holes out until the sheet metal actually broke, and that's how I got the eye holes. And I just dented it all from there. I mean, it was just a hammer and some time, beat it out. The headgear is for a face shield for like grinding or something. Would have had a plastic shield on there, something I already had. So it was kind of basic, but it turned out well. It's held onto the headgear by 2 screws here and there, and then the foam in here actually covers up the screws. I'm thinking I might pad the inside of this now. These eye holes are a bit dangerous the way I have them in here, so that could definitely be something done with. I think I'm going to take and put some tape around the edges here. I don't know why I did not realize how dangerous this mask was the first time. But I like that as metal. I thought it was pretty cool. You can buy Army of Two mask, airsoft mask online. So, I mean, for $20 or $30, you might just want to do that versus spending 5 hours making one. I'm kidding about the 5 hours. I have no idea how long this thing took me to make. But the inside view was a little wonky, because you kind of have that view from the inside, so everything's separated. But overall, I kind of liked it, and it seemed like a good opportunity to say, hey, look what I did. This was an old build, so don't judge me too awfully hard here, but you could definitely, what I'm going to do now is actually take and draw some teeth on here, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like here instead of with the teeth, because I'm sure my teeth are going to turn out awful. On camera, it probably looked a little bit better in black because now it's got this like sun glare to it. But nonetheless, here it is. So go make your own stuff. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thanks for watching. Go check out another video. I'll probably carry one of my Nerf mods with this for Halloween, but I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.